talking about a 2-year-old child and you just said you can't do nothing for her, why would you be trying to keep her for 24 hours? You make no sense. If I bring my child to a facility that cannot take care of her, there is no need for her to be in a facility. This man just said he cannot submit my child in this hospital because they do not have child stuff for my child. So I have to take my child to another hospital.
They called the cops on him after the doctors allegedly told him his daughter had to stay for another 24 hours, but he wanted to move his daughter to a different hospital.
He just said, do we want to take her to Children's? I told him I would not take her to Children's, that he has anywhere else. He just said that he can call another one. I told him when he said it the first time, that was okay. But he did not hear that because he was worried about my demeanor and what I was asking about when I talked about the testing and if there was something wrong with her and how long it's going to be. You can paint me out to be whatever you want me to be. I'm one black man that ain't none of what you think I am.
The poor fella just wants what's best for his girl's health and safety.
Every time he made a suggestion or a suggestion of anything, right? If I didn't say okay right behind it, his body language showed that he wasn't with it. I promise you that. I have no need to lie. I don't care what you talking about. What's bad is that you're overriding your position, bro. Because if you're talking about a 2-year-old child, man, and you just said you can't do nothing for her, why would you be trying to keep her for 24 hours? You make no sense, bro.
Somebody tried their best to calm the situation down and tried to help the guy's cause for his daughter.
I've been in here with you a lot. I know you're a good dad. Can I sit down and talk with you and then I'll relay it back to him? That's not okay. I know you're a good father. I've been in here with you guys. I know you're a great stepmother.
A concern about me being a dad that's not the issue. The issue here is about my daughter's well-being and how she is being taken care of. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand what other logic y'all are going off of. The only other logic y'all are going off of is my demeanor and then him having a position. That's it. His position shouldn't matter when it comes to my daughter's health, man.
Nothing can sway his decision for what he thinks is best for his poor girl.
I'm taking my daughter to a hospital that can help her. I am irritated and frustrated as a father because I'm being held back from doing just that. But y'all want me to leave without my child. My voice can go down when everybody leave me alone and my daughter can go. I haven't made no noise. I've been here for hours. I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning, man. I ain't got no issue with nobody. I don't like your demeanor. I don't like how you coming. And then for you to sit here and do all this extra is just too much.
The doctor's lack of information on his daughter doesn't exactly make him feel better.
What's my daughter's name? What's my daughter's name? But if you was trying to protect her, listen, I know doctors that the first time they hear the patient's name, man, in 2 hours, they know it, bro. Especially you not one.
Welcome to Team Tiggio Court TV, where we upload videos every single day. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share our videos.
Picture this. Your 2-year-old daughter gets hurt, bad enough that you rush her to the nearest hospital in a panic. You are holding her, trying to keep her calm, praying it is nothing serious. The doctors examine her, admit she needs care. But then they tell you they do not have the right equipment, the right specialists, or the pediatric resources to properly treat her. Instead of immediately transferring her to a children's hospital that does, they insist she stay for another 24 hours of observation. You are calm at first, but firm. Fern, if you just told me you cannot take care of her, why are you keeping her here? They call security. Then they call the police. All because a father refuses to leave his injured toddler in a facility that already admitted it cannot help her. This is the real-life nightmare every parent dreads, fighting the system just to get your child the care she actually needs. Today on Team Tiggio Court TV, we break down exactly what happened, the father's powerful words caught on video, why hospitals sometimes hold kids even when they cannot treat them, the legal rights parents have in these situations, what the police involvement means, and why this kind of standoff is becoming more common. If you have ever felt powerless in a hospital or would do anything to protect your child, this story is going to hit hard. Let us go through it step by step. The incident took place at a regional hospital in the city that was redacted for privacy and reported widely in early 2026. A father rushed his 2-year-old daughter to the emergency department after she was injured. Exact nature of injury not fully disclosed publicly, but serious enough to require specialized pediatric care. The mother was not present. He was the sole caregiver at the time. After initial evaluation, medical staff reportedly told the father the hospital did not have the proper pediatric equipment. They lacked child-specific resources or specialists needed for her condition. She would require transfer to a dedicated children's hospital, such as a nearby facility with a pediatric trauma or ICU unit. But instead of arranging an immediate transfer, the hospital insisted on keeping the little girl for an additional 24 hours of observation. The father, remaining calm but resolute, questioned the logic repeatedly on video, recorded by him or a bystander, and later shared widely online. He said clearly to staff and security, "If I bring my child to a facility that cannot take care of her, there is no need for her to be in the facility. That man just said he cannot submit my child in this hospital because they do not have child stuff for my child, so I have to take my child to another hospital." When staff pushed back, refusing to discharge her or arrange transfer, he doubled down. "You just said you cannot do nothing for her, so why keep her? This is about my daughter's well-being. I'm taking her to a hospital that can help her." Hospital security arrived. When the father refused to back down, police were called. Body cam and bystander video show officers speaking with both the father and medical staff. The father remained composed, repeatedly explaining the hospital already admitted they lacked capability to treat her. Keeping her there was delaying proper care. His only concern was his daughter's health and safety. Police ultimately did not arrest the father. They mediated, and after further discussion, and likely pressure from the father's insistence, and the growing crowd video evidence, the hospital agreed to arrange transfer to the appropriate children's facility. The little girl was safely moved and received the specialized care she needed. This case raises serious questions about hospital protocols, parental rights, and medical decision-making. Parental rights vs. hospital authority. Under U.S. law, parents have the constitutional right to make medical decisions for their minor children. Troxel v. Granville, 2000. Parham v. Jr., 1979. Hospitals cannot hold a child against a parent's will without a court order, imminent danger, or child protective services involvement. When hospitals can hold a child, only if there is reasonable suspicion of medical neglect, abuse, or immediate life-threatening risk if discharged. If the hospital admits they cannot treat the condition, refusing transfer can be seen as negligent or obstructive. The Emergency Medical Treatment and Active Labor Act requires hospitals to stabilize patients and transfer if they lack capability. Failure to do so can lead to federal fines or lawsuits. Why police were called. Hospitals often call law enforcement when parents attempt to leave against medical advice, even if the parent is legally in the right. It is a tactic to create a paper trail and avoid liability. Many parents in similar situations report feeling trapped. Hospitals threaten CPS involvement or child endangerment charges to keep kids longer, even when the facility is under-equipped. In this case, the father's unyielding stance, combined with video evidence, likely prevented escalation. The little girl is recovering after transfer. The family has not publicly commented further, but the video has sparked widespread discussion about parental rights, hospital accountability, and the fear many parents feel when challenging medical staff. This is a parent's worst nightmare. Your child is hurt, the hospital cannot help, yet they will not let you leave. It is a stark reminder that knowing your rights can make the difference. What do you think? Should hospitals be allowed to hold children when they admit they cannot treat them? Would you have stayed calm like this dad, or gone full mama papa bear? Have you ever fought a hospital over your child's care? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone. If this story of a father standing his ground for his injured 2-year-old fired you up or made you think about your own rights, smash that like button. Subscribe to Team Tiggio Court TV for more real-life hospital battles, parental rights cases, medical overreach stories, and justice updates. Turn on notifications. We cover the stories that matter to families. Thanks for watching. Hug your kids tight and know your rights. See you in the next